My name is Mary Jane Naismith, and my story is about Corolla Light, which begins for me in 1985. My brother was building a house up in Ocean Sands, and he sent my sister-in-law and me to this place called Wee Winks, which was supposed to be in a little town called Corolla. And we grew up in, my family went to Nags Head all the time, so I wasn't used to being up in this part of the Outer Banks. So anyway, my sister-in-law and I were in the car, and we drive by this place where there's a guy sitting at a table, and there were two stone entrance that had the words Corolla Light. And this guy was really good looking. So we look and think, wow, that guy's good looking. I wonder what he's doing, because we had no idea. So on the way back, we could not resist stopping to see what this was all about. Well, it was Ron Barrett, and he was good looking, probably still is. And he told us that Dick Brindley had purchased all of this property, and he had gone up and down the east coast of the country to all of these really nice resorts and had looked at what kind of amenities they had, and he was going to build here a resort similar to those, but a really, really nice resort. And so Ron told us the things that Dick Brindley said he was going to have in this resort. And one of the things he said was that he was going to build 3 big pools on the ocean front. So my sister and I looked at each other and we kind of thought, yeah, sure, who's going to believe that, right? Other than the entrance, and there were only a few streets on the ocean front side, and there were lots and lots of horses roaming around. That was all that was here in the beginning of Corolla Light. Now, at the same time, my husband and I and another couple had put in a bid on a lot in Ocean Sands, and it had just been rejected. And so I said, look, let's go up and take a look at this place that we saw and see, whether we like that. Well, we came and looked, and we were hooked. We were one of the first to buy a lot. The only lots that were for sale at that point were on Morris Drive, and we bought the first lot that back from the ocean that was discounted 10%. We were only in our 40s, we were pretty young, didn't have a lot of money, and we actually subcontracted the whole project. So in 1986, we began renting 4 Seasons. It was a 4-bedroom home situated at an angle, it's at the end of Franklin, so that at least our guests could see the ocean. We named it 4 Seasons because we really wanted to be here all 4 seasons. We immediately loved this place. The renters loved Corolla Light also from the beginning, as the pool really was built just as Brindley promised. Tennis courts were on the corner of Austin and Franklin Street. The beach was huge, swimmers having to walk a long way really to reach the water. Parents could let their children play in the ocean, as it was very flat here with no sudden drop-offs. So I have another interesting fact at that time as to how you got to Corolla Light. In order to get to Corolla Light, you came through Whalehead down here to Shad Street, and then you turned left on Shad, and you had to come up here, and this was the entrance back then, right before 1985. This was the entrance to Corolla Light. But this was how then, this is what it looked like when we bought a lot here on Morris Drive, and that would be from here to the ocean. So over the past 40 years, there have been many changes to our home. Divorces and buyouts among the 4 of us who built this home left me the only original owner of 4 Seasons. So in closing, I would just like to say Dick Brindley did do everything that Ron Barrett promised in the very beginning to do, including the 3 pools on the oceanfront, the Oceanfront Grill, which is the only restaurant I can think of near here that you can eat and see the ocean at the same time, that large playground, the indoor center. I'm proud to be one of the oldest living original owners in the still wonderful resort called Corolla Light.